why bone broth is not good for you and what to drink instead. So, when a large animal like a cow dies, it shoots adrenaline into their whole body, into their bones. Now, we end up drinking that in a bone broth, and we feel good because it acts on our body like a steroid.
Adrenaline, also known as epinephrine, is considered a sympathomimetic, which essentially activates stimulatory receptors within the body and can increase heart rate, blood pressure, pupil dilation, and the contraction of smooth muscles, especially within the intestinal tract. And essentially, on a daily basis, doctors will actually give their patients epinephrine. However, understand that all epinephrine treatments are injections, either into the muscle, into the fat, or intravenously, meaning into the bloodstream. This is because the oral consumption of epinephrine is essentially useless, because when epinephrine is administered by mouth, it is quickly destroyed within the intestinal tract and does not have any systemic effects. Therefore, taking epinephrine in the form of a tablet has essentially no therapeutic use or therapeutic effect. And even the highest amount of epinephrine inside of animals is so infinitesimally small, compared to what was found in oral supplements or in intravenous epinephrine, meaning that not only does the oral consumption of epinephrine have essentially no effect on humans, but the concentrations inside of meat and the associated bone broth are extremely low in the first place. Obviously, this isn't me saying that we shouldn't care about the conditions in which our food was raised, and whether or not these animals were or were not in a stressed environment, because in fact it does appear that higher levels of epinephrine and other stress hormones can actually have biochemical changes that worsen meat quality and make it more likely to spoil. However, this is wildly different than saying that the only reason that you feel good after consuming bone broth is because it contains epinephrine, and the epinephrine inside the bone broth is essentially acting like a central nervous system stimulant.